Honkai Star Rail 3.4 comes with phainon, the long-awaited powerhouse of the new region, Saber, the icon of the Fate Stay Night series, and a free archer. Now, whilst free archer is good, unfortunately, it's pretty hard to get both Saber and phainon and spend 200 pulls in order to obtain the signature light cone for free for your archer that you got for free. So wallets are definitely being opened because of this. And if you're opening wallet kun, you want to do it smart. And this is where today's sponsor comes in. Sponsored or not, LD Shop is actually a service I've actually been using, believe it or not. Being a gacha player in the European continent comes with its fair share of disadvantages.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
But thanks to LD Shop, that's no longer an issue. LD Shop not only gives you the ability to buy products for cheap, but also gives you the ability to gift your friends with ease. You don't need access to their account. You can just have the UID and bada bee, bada boom. You can actually do that. If I go over here to Honkai Star Rail, for example, you will notice here that all you need is the server and game UID. Like, you know what server they're playing, you get their game UID, which you can easily obtain through them, you know, being friends with you in the game. And you can surprise them one day with like an in-game purchase if you so desire, especially for streamers and content creation or giveaway or tournaments, whatever. This is an amazing service that easily gives you the ability to basically send out rewards to all the participants, which is always great. I've used this service a lot. Now, if you want to do this, it's very simple. For example, I'm going to go with Honkai Star Rail. There's the Fate Collab, and apparently we're going to have a skip button now, which is always awesome. So you just go here, right? There's limited express pass. You can pick your server. I'm gonna go Europe. You can enter your game UID here. After you enter your UID, you just click top up. They'll give you this menu, pay now. It's that simple. You gotta understand something real quick, ladies and gentlemen, is that I have already store credit, right? So like if you have store credit, it eases your purchase. That way, like you don't have to use and enter your credit information every time. And boom, pay delivery. You just wait for the delivery, and it's really that simple, to be honest with you. Typically, they're almost instant. Let's see, there it is. Huge thanks to LD Shop for sponsoring this video. It feels good to be sponsored by something you always use. It definitely feels good. Let's get back to the video. Now, I've seen some people complain about the 3.4 story of the Fate Collab, and maybe even the 3.4 story as a whole. And to be honest with you, I do not have as much complaints as I would have, thanks to the new feature that is the skip button. The skip button is literally a grace that, for me personally, almost saved Honkai Star Rail. Like, now every patch, I can look forward to playing the game because of the skip button. Stories no longer feel like a chore because of their bloat and their pacing. I get to choose what I absorb and what I take in, just like I would in a movie. If I'm rewatching a movie I've already watched, there are a lot of scenes I skip around. Even in music, I'm pretty sure some of you guys might relate. In music, we skip to the parts that we like. We like to have the option, the ability to choose what we are consuming. It's very important. The skip button is now pretty much mandatory for video games, especially storytelling video games.
Hold up.
Whilst the skip button was a great addition, unfortunately, they kind of missed the mark.
Let's talk about it.
Why the fuck can't we skip side quest 2 when it comes to the skip button? What the fuck is that? So I get to skip the main story quest, but I can't skip the side quests, which are the true bloat that are non-voice acted? Something that doesn't even matter that much to the plot? I can't skip that?
Dude, what the fuck?
What the fuck is even that? Who decided that? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I was in like in the 3.1 or 3.2 part of the story in the main quest, right? This is a true story. I was doing it, right? And I think a side quest got activated. I lie to you, I'm not. I started tearing my hair out. I don't have as much, but I started tearing what was left because I started to think that maybe the skip button got bugged. I thought like the skip button bugged in the main story and that I can't skip this and there's no voice acting. All of a sudden I was like, what the fuck? No, HoYoverse. I was about to tweet. I was about to go crazy. Thankfully, I clicked through that shit. It turned out I triggered a side quest, and that's when it dawned on me, oh wait, I can't skip through side quests. What the fuck is even that? There's a lot of stellar J's I can get if I could just skip through the side quest. If I can't enjoy the main quest that's voice acted and everything, what makes you think I'm gonna enjoy fucking side quests? What makes you think that? Seriously, what makes you think that?
Are you stupid or something?
Oh, you gotta work hard for them stellar J's, boy. Woo, you can skip shit. Stop it. Just skip button in the side quest too. Please. The Fate Collab story is, for me as expected, a vanilla story. We have a weird-ish plot that gives us an excuse for us us to fight alongside the Fate Collab characters. We've seen some other characters come back and help us. I was surprised not seeing Sparkle, because we've seen her in the trailer of everything. Where the fuck was Sparkle? Was she disguised as one of the characters? Or maybe I didn't pay too much attention because I was skipping around a bit. I'm not sure. Either way, through the skip button, I managed to consume it somewhat fairly. I would give the Fate Collab story a 5.5 out of 10, definitely. Vanilla, it's fine. The reason why I'm giving it a 5.5 and not a 6 or maybe even a 7.5 or an 8 is the fact that there's no English voice acting for the Fate Collab characters.
You cannot be serious!
That has got to be one of the biggest letdowns I have ever fucking seen. I gotta understand something. Me saying 5 out of 10 is actually me being generous, because I like consuming my stories in English. I do. And I had to consume the story in English. And every time I want to start a battle, I have to switch languages to Japanese. That's right. Literally, this story was a chore. Me having the Fate Collab squad in my story team is a chore for me because of how I like to consume content. Why we don't have voice acting for the English Fate Collab characters is beyond me, but that's the product we got. Calling it as is. Seeing the characters is cool. The story was fine, but that negated a lot of the enjoyment I would have gotten from the game. I'll be completely honest with you. The fact that we didn't have English voice acting sucks balls. But at least the main storyline was pretty good. I ate pretty well when it comes to this, especially the final cutscene with phainon. I was literally rocking with him, you know, especially when he threw the fiery punch to space. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Also, something I really liked is that they really included some anime cutscenes, like some actual anime type cutscenes where it's not like them just using the UI, but rather they're using anime. Like they have genuine animated scenes like you would see in trailers and stuff. Something we don't see in Genshin, but now we see in Honkai Star Rail that I hope we see in Genshin Impact as well. I know it probably won't happen, but
Man can hope.
now, as much as people like to say, well, it's a story game, that's what you're supposed to enjoy and stuff. And I was about to close Honkai Star Rail and start making the video afterwards because that's technically what's new. I really had to sit down and play the game, as in the gacha game. Lucky for me, I managed to get the full 3.4 experience. I had a lot of pulls. Shout out to my man Exist for keeping my account alive while I wasn't playing it this whole time. That man is truly different. I was lucky enough to get an early Saber. I was lucky enough to win both 50-50s in the phainon banner and the Saber banner. I also was lucky enough to win the 75-25 in both Lycons because apparently there's a lot of destruction characters I need to start building now, and all of them like the simulated universe Lycon, and that's on my Firefly, and I don't want to give up on my Firefly. I have the whole squad for Firefly, so I guess I gotta pull those now. And you're emphasized to pull for those. I'll be honest with you, I was forced somewhat to pull for those because there's a free Lycon that you get for the free 5-star character that they give you, which is Archer. So there's a lot of incentive to pull for maximum potential. I wasted all my resources, by the way. This is, I don't know how many months of resources. I think since 3.2, since casters of resources. Thankfully, they were enough for me to get everything I wanted because of the early in Saber and me losing no 50-50 whatsoever and getting the free Lycon for Archer. So my account powered up a lot, and I decided, you know what, while I'm at it, let me use this and see how Honkai Star Rail feels. When it comes to building characters, it was always a smooth, streamlined experience. I can just alt tab and hear a bunch of bitches say a bunch of stuff while they're attacking and moan when they get the hit. It's like hearing women's tennis. It's always a delight to do that shit. I'm playing. I don't do that, okay? I'm joking. I'm joking. Something that I also liked is while you're building characters, you get to put a pin on a character, like you're gonna target said character, and the system helps you a lot where they tell you how many resources you still lack to fully ascend X character. That helps a lot in streamlining ascending units, and I would love for other games to do as much as well, to be honest with you. Also, auto converting, where they convert for you. You don't have to go to their respective menus to convert resources to higher grade resources. They just do that for you now. I love that part. Please, other gacha games do the same shit. I would really appreciate it. I had a taste. I'm having a hard time coming back from that shit. I'll be honest with you. I do not want in the next patches of my gacha games to go back to the other menus to craft shit, okay? Auto craft. This is where it's at now. Thank you, SSR, for doing that. I love you. So when you build characters, you kind of want to take them out for a spin. So I decided, instead of making a video directly, let me do endgame content, see if they fixed some of the issues, if I can actually enjoy endgame content. I went and did Apocalyptic Shadow and Memory of Chaos, as both of them have the me versus big boss type game mode. I didn't want to do Pure Fiction because it doesn't have that, and I'm not a huge fan of that mode, to be completely honest with you. So I didn't want to do it. I'm trying to enjoy myself. I'm trying to use my characters in places where I know I'm gonna have a fun time in. So I do Apocalyptic Shadow. It was fun. It was actually fun for the room 3. I went to room 4, and that's when HP inflation was, I couldn't ignore. I just couldn't ignore HP inflation. How the fuck am I doing an ult for the 7th time and brother is still standing?
Better lay down act dead.
Now, when it comes to endgame content, I don't always try to full clear. I do not care. What I care about the most is for me to have a good time. So I do not care about me 3-starring the damn content. Despite that, I didn't really have as much fun as I would like to when it comes to the endgame content because of HP inflation. That's the truth. It was fun the first half. Like, I think the room 3 was a lot of fun. It was simple, streamlined, easy. I mean, it's to expect it from room 3. But room 4, I didn't feel like I was dynamically interacting with my enemy, right? With the monsters. No, it was a matter of keep repeating ult, keep healing so that you can keep doing ults and you'll win. That's literally what it was. And also, I had to do the ults and stuff multiple times, even against mobs. Okay, I know I'm not the best player. I know I may not have the best build teams, but I think they're pretty fine. They're really fine. They're not bad. They're not like garbage. I have phainon with the light cone. I think he has like his 70% crit rate, 150, I think 70 crit damage, right? I got Archer as well. That's kind of like similar stats and stuff like that. Like, they're good. Like, I think my units are good, but I'm still having to keep blasting and blasting and blasting multiple times, where at some point I got bored of just how many times I had to blast. I lie to you, I'm not. I use a GeForce Now for my games because I have a laptop now because, well, story time will come in the future. And GeForce Now only allows you to keep playing a game session for an hour before you have to close and relaunch the game, right? I had 5 minutes left in this particular battle. I think the insect thing, I was in MOC room 1, and the insect thing still had, I think, 2 bars of HP or something like that. I was like, 5 minutes are enough. I ain't no way I don't kill it in 5 minutes. I lie to you, I'm not. I couldn't finish him in 5 minutes. And I kept blasting him, bringing out a dragon from hell, dragging his ass out to shoot them in the face multiple times. Those things were still alive. Look, as much as I like the animations and me to watch my characters do fun, cool shit, if I have to redo that multiple times, I get bored. And I'm reminded of, yo, you know how the game truly works? Heal units, allow units to keep doing ultimates, you win. Yep, that's it. There's no dodging, there's no parrying, there's none of that. There's none of that. There's not much interacting when it comes to you and the boss. Just keep yourself alive and keep firing your best shots at the enemy, and yeah, you'll win. It's really that simple. And I hate to be reminded of that. I don't think I've ever felt that in Honkai Star Rail until this HP inflation problem started. It always felt somewhat interactive, somewhat good. Like it always maintained the illusion of it's not just heal and attack. No, it always felt like it was more. Now, because of HP inflation, I know I just have to keep healing myself and shooting at these guys until they die, because they're just not dying quick enough. They won't die quick enough for someone that's casual as me. And that's fine. I know I'm not supposed to full clear, but I should not be spending this much time shooting at bugs that were available in the 1.0 update. I don't think I should be doing that. So that was a huge L for me. To be honest with you, I didn't enjoy my characters as much as I would have liked because of that. Saber is a lot of fun. I really, truly love Saber and phainon. I'm truly happy. I think these are becoming some of my favorite characters in Honkai Star Rail, hands down. phainon might just become one of my favorite characters in Gacha, period. I mean, have you seen, bro? Holy shit. You need to put a him on his name. We're gonna call this man Hymnon. So to sum it all up, the Honkai Star Rail 3.4 update is fine. If you really want to play a good story and have a decent time, watch good characters interact with each other, etc., the Honkai Star Rail 3.4 story is a good place to. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good experience, hands down. However, as in a gacha game, as in a follow-up with it, as in a continuing to play it and keep playing post-game content and waiting for new stories and characters to come out, I don't know about that. I'm half sold when it comes to Honkai Star Rail and me fully coming back, but unfortunately I'm not fully sold yet because of the endgame practices that we're seeing. Sadly. I would give this patch, all in all, including the Fate Collab and the story and everything, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. I would. I've actually had a decent time. I've had a good time, man. I was enjoying it for the past few days. Today I've played it all fucking day to finish the Fate Collab for this video and everything. But for me to reach the end of the story, that took me some time, even with the skip button. And I've been having a decent time with it, to be honest with you. I've been slowly and surely absorbing and understanding everything that was happening in the new region, Amorphous, whatever the hell that's called. It's been a good time. It's really been a good time. I suggest you play SSI. And that's the whole point. I think my Honkai Star Rail strategy from here on is going to be the following. I'm going to treat it like a series or anime because I'm there only for the story. So what I'm going to be doing is wait for when something big happens in the story, like a good culmination, like right now, a climax. It's like waiting for an anime to advance in episodes so that when you sit down, you get to absorb a lot of episodes in one sitting than you would if you are to just keeping up with it weekly and you only get one episode a week. That's kind of rough. Like a lot of people like to wait and like episodes pile up. I think that's what I'm going to be doing with SSR. I've enjoyed my time as in one sitting and absorbing a lot of the story. It was fun. Interaction with the characters and everything was good. I think that's going to be the strategy for SSR from here on out for me personally. It would have been different if the end game content wasn't this HP inflation bullshit. So I guess, yeah, like I keep saying, if there's any fun to be had, you will see us there. If there isn't any fun to be had, we simply won't be there, man. It's really not complicated. Good story, good characters, stuff like that. I'll be there. I'll have fun. And guess what I'll do next? I'm out. I'm out, man. Why the hell would I still stick around there and not have fun, man? Why would I do that? I'm out. Yeah, that's me. That's my current strategy. How are you doing it? Are you enjoying it? Are you not enjoying it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and truly appreciate it. Thank you very much.